Level 1, the human. Everything begins with a normal night. The city is quiet, the streets are almost empty, and the cold light from street lamps stretches across the pavement. You are just another person walking home after a long day. Nothing feels unusual at first. Cars are parked along the road, windows glow softly in distant buildings, and the night air is calm. But slowly something begins to feel different. The street becomes quieter than it should be. You feel a strange sensation, like someone is watching you from the darkness. At first you try to ignore it. Maybe it's just your imagination. But as you continue walking, the feeling grows stronger. The shadows between the buildings seem deeper than before. Somewhere in the distance something moves. And for the first time, you realize that tonight might not be an ordinary night after all. Level 2, the bitten. Before you can react, something moves behind you with unnatural speed. A dark figure appears from the shadows, faster than any human should be able to move. You barely have time to turn your head before a sharp pain shoots through your neck. Everything happens too quickly to understand. The world suddenly feels distant and slow, like time itself has changed. Your strength begins to fade, and your legs feel weak. The mysterious figure holds you in the darkness for a moment that feels both endless and instant. Your vision blurs as the world spins around you. Streetlights stretch into long, glowing lines, and the sounds of the city fade away. Slowly, your body collapses to the cold ground. Your heartbeat becomes quieter, slower, until everything around you fades into complete darkness. Level 3, the new vampire. When your eyes open again, the world feels different. The night looks clearer than before. Every shadow is sharper, every sound louder. You can hear distant footsteps echoing through empty streets. Your senses feel stronger, almost overwhelming. At first you think you survived the attack, but when you catch your reflection in a dark window, something is wrong. Your face looks the same, but your eyes feel different. Slowly you notice something else. 2 sharp fangs where your teeth used to be. A strange hunger grows inside you, deeper than any hunger you have ever felt. It is not food you want. It is something else, something darker. In that moment, you realize the truth. You are no longer human. Level 4, the hunter. Time passes, and the night becomes your new world. The city after sunset feels alive in a completely different way. You move through the streets silently, faster than any human could ever run. Shadows become your shelter, darkness your ally. Humans walk through the city unaware that something else now moves among them. Your senses guide you through the night like instinct. You can hear heartbeats from far away. You can see movement even in the darkest alley. The hunger inside you becomes easier to control, but it never disappears. Instead, it becomes part of who you are. You are no longer a victim of the night. Now, you are its hunter. Level 5, the elder. Years pass, and your strength grows far beyond what you first imagined. Other vampires begin to recognize your power. Some respect you, others fear you. The world of the night is larger than you first believed. Hidden among the cities are entire vampire clans that have existed for centuries. Old rivalries, secret alliances, and ancient traditions shape their society. As time continues, your influence expands. Younger vampires begin to follow your leadership. You are no longer simply surviving the night. You are shaping it. Your name spreads quietly through the hidden world of vampires. Level 6, the monster. Centuries have passed since the night you were first bitten. Time no longer matters to you. Kingdoms rise and fall, cities grow and disappear, but you remain. Long ago you stopped wandering the streets like a hunter. There is no reason to hunt anymore. High above the world, hidden in the mountains, stands a fortress that has existed longer than most people remember. A dark castle surrounded by endless forests and cliffs that no army has ever managed to conquer. That is where you live now. Deep inside those ancient walls, people speak about the place in whispers, like it is only a legend. But the legend is real. Travelers disappear in the surrounding lands, and sometimes, offerings are brought to the gates of the castle. No one knows exactly what lives inside. They only know one thing. Something ancient rules that place. Something that has watched the world for centuries. Something that does not age, does not weaken, and does not die. The monster that once walked the streets of the city no longer needs to hide in the shadows. Now, the shadows belong to him. And somewhere inside that impossible fortress, the ancient vampire still waits for the next night to fall,